you're graduating high school, everyone's asking you, what are you going to study? What are you going to be? What's your dream job? What are you going to do? And at 18 years old, you're like expected to know yourself or to know the answer. Hi boo, I'm Claudine and I'm a medium and a death doula with over 20 years experience of helping people navigate through grief, intuition, and life's biggest decisions. Looking back, it's kind of crazy, right? I remember feeling like I had to figure everything out at 18 years old. Like, what am I going to do with my life? There's so much pressure. And it's like a lot of us never stop searching. It's like we were looking for our life's purpose. Then lately I've been thinking, like, is that even the right question? What if we're not even looking for our life's purpose? What if we just want the permission? I think about all the time when women come to me for readings. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. They'll ask me to do like a tarot reading or look into their future or something of that sort. They're asking me for advice. And I get it. I am a reader, and in a sense, I'm here to guide you. But I'm not here to take your rightful voice. I'm not here to change your opinion. And it's like when people say, well, I don't know what to do. I'm like, do you really not know? Because deep down you do know. Or are you waiting for someone to tell you it's okay? You know, when you're pulling tarot cards and you just pull until you get the card that you want. It's kind of like that. And it's two different things. Like, tell me what to do or give me permission to do what I feel like I want to do. And let's be honest, a lot of times we already know what we want to do, right? We know that we're burned out. We know that we want to move. We know that we want a new career. We know that we want to say no. We know, and we just hope that someone will agree with us so we feel better about our choice. And personally, I know what this is like. Okay, I am the one at 17. I moved to Japan by myself because I wanted to be with a boy. And I knew what I wanted to do with my life, right? In reality, I was running away from my situation. I thought that if I went to a different country, that the hardship that I endured in this country with all the years of abuse would just magically go away. But it didn't, because all that happened was I went into another abusive relationship and then in another abusive relationship. And that did not stop until I started having confidence in myself. At like years later, I can't even think of the time right now because I'm so into this story. But it wasn't until I started listening to my intuition, really saying, well, what feels good for me? I could go to all the readers. I could use all the cards and nothing would change. They were just excuses. Running away. And this is why I really like Moana's story. I used to think it was about her finding her purpose and she's like on that boat and she's following her heart and she's like, oh, I want to go explore. But it's not really about that. The part of it was, the big center is that she already knew who she was. And she was telling everybody, nobody was listening to her because of their own fear. And in a way, she kind of gave in to some of that. So her conflict wasn't her purpose, it was permission. Her father said, stay on the island. Her village expected her to become the next chief. And everyone around her was telling her who she should be, even Maui. But then her grandmother noticed something. Her grandmother doesn't give her a list of what to do or tell her who she is. She says, this is your destiny. Destiny. She simply reminds her of what she already knows. And that's what real guidance does. And that's how I see intuition. That's how I see spirit. Spirit doesn't give you a 5-year plan. They don't tell you what to do. They nudge, they whisper, they support, especially when it's in your highest good. They act kind of like a compass. A compass doesn't force you to go north. It just points. It's like point, point, point. Tells you this is north, but it's not forcing you to do it. And you can decide whether or not to follow it. So the next time you catch yourself asking what I should do with my life, maybe ask yourself also, what do I know that I'm afraid to admit? That answer might be quiet. It might be tiny. It might be like signing up for a class. Maybe it's taking a break from social media. Maybe it's making a phone call. You know, the one that you've been avoiding. Feel it out. Don't worry about the purpose. Just take the next step. The one that makes you feel best. So maybe your purpose hasn't been hiding from you, but it's been patiently waiting underneath all of it, all that noise, underneath everyone else's expectations, underneath that fear of facing what you've been running away from, like me. If this feels like you've been wrestling with something that you've been avoiding for so long, that self-trust of listening to who you already are, this is exactly what I teach in my free school community, The Inner Compass. It's a gentle place to start to reconnect to your own inner compass. Get it? One small step at a time with others who are also going through it. I'd love to have you there. It's totally free. Link is down below. Maybe what you've been searching for isn't permission from someone else. Maybe it's the courage to believe what you've known all along. And if this really hit, please like and support so you can get more beautiful inner wisdom guidance from me. So remember, boo, spirit is calling. Will you answer the call? Ding!